posting this as a video, so that's why I'm starting it off like this. But we are going to be reading the entire B movie. It's so much. Yay. Look at all this nice old stuff. We're going to read all of this, which I could be reading a book for school, but I'm not. So I'm just going to get right into it right now. And, yeah, this is Fortune Ocean by Yo Mama. Yeah. Memes, what you want, when you're running your Fav cereal, an actual serious page, 2 spooky 5U, 1,000 candles, in the wind. Okay, I'm just going to start this off. Okay. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care what humans think is impossible. Sec. 75. Intro to Barry. Inish. Benson House. Day angle on. Sneakers on the ground. Camera pans up to reveal Barry Benson's bedroom. Angle on. Barry's hand flipping through different sweaters in his closet. Barry, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Oh! Black and yellow. Angle on. Barry wearing a sweater he picked. Looking in the mirror, Barry, yeah, let's shake it up a little. He picks the black and yellow one. He then goes to the sink, takes the top off a container of honey, and puts some honey into his hair. He squirts some in his mouth and gargles. Then he takes the lid off the bottle and rolls some on like deodorant. Cut to Inish. Benson House Kitchen. Continuous Barry's mother. Janet Benson yells up at Barry. Janet Benson's Barry. Breakfast is ready. Cut to B movie. GS revisions. 81307. 1 dot. Inish dot. Barry's room. Continuous Barry coming. SFX phone ringing. Barry's antenna vibrates as they ring like a phone. Barry's hands are wet. He looks around for a towel. Barry, hang on a second. He wipes his hands on his sweater and pulls his antenna down to his ear mouth. Barry, hello. His best friend Adam Flayman is on the other end. Adam, Barry, Adam, can you believe this is happening? Barry, can't believe it. I'll pick you up. Barry sticks his finger in a sharpener. Buzzing as his finger is sharpened, he tests the sharpness with his finger. SFX, Bing, Barry looking sharp. Angle on, Barry hovering down the hall, sliding down the staircase banister. Barry's mother, Janet Benson, is in the kitchen. Janet Benson, Barry, why don't you use the stairs? Your father paid good money for those. B-movie, GS revisions, yeah, whatever that is. Barry, sorry, I'm excited. Barry's father, Martin Benson, enters. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Queen gives birth to 1,000 tuplets, resting comfortably. Martin Benson, here's the graduate. We're very proud of you, son, and a perfect report card. All B's. Janet Benson, mushing Barry's hair. Very proud, Barry. Ma, I've got a thing going here. Barry readjusts his hair, starts to leave. Janet Benson, you've got some lint on your fuzz. She picks it off. Barry, ow, that's me. Martin Benson waves to us. We'll be in row 118,000. Barry zips off. Barry, bye. Janet Benson, Barry, I told you, stop flying in the house. Cut to section 750. Driving to graduation XB suburb. Morning, a garage door opens. Barry drives out in his car. B-movie, GS revisions, yeah. Angle on. Barry's friends, Adam Flayman, standing by the curb. He's reading a newspaper with the headline, Frisbee hits hive, internet down, B standard. I heard a sound, and next thing I knew, whammo. Barry drives up, stops in front of Adam. Adam jumps in. Barry, hey Adam. Adam, hey. Barry, pointing at Barry's hair, is that fuzz gel? Barry, a little. It's a special day. Finally graduating, Adam. I never thought I'd make it, Barry. Yeah, 3 days of grade school, 3 days of high school, and those were so awkward. Barry, 3 days of college. I'm glad I took off one day in the middle and just hitchhiked around the hive. Adam, you did come back different. They drive by a bee who's jogging. Artie, hi Barry, Barry to a bee pedestrian. Hey Artie, growing a mustache? Looks good. Barry and Adam drive from the suburbs into the city. Adam, hey, did you hear about Frankie? B-movie. GS revisions. Yeah, we're just going to the next. Barry, yeah. Adam, you going to the funeral? Barry, no, I'm not going to his funeral. Everybody knows you sting someone, you die. You don't waste it on a squirrel. He was such a hothead, Adam. Yeah, I guess he could have just gotten out of the way. The drive through a loop-de-loop. Barry and Adam, whoa, wee. Adam and I love this incorporating the amusement park right into our regular day, Barry. I guess that's why they say we don't need vacations. Cut to section 95. Graduation ceremony continuous. Barry and Adam come to a stop. They exit the car and fly over the crowd to their seats. Barry, graduation ceremony. Boy, quiet a little, pump under the circumstances. They land in their seats. Barry, well, Adam, today we are men. B-movie. Yeah. Adam, we are Barry B-men. Adam, amen. Barry, hallelujah. Barry hits Adam's forehead. Adam goes into the rapture. An announcement comes over the PA announcer. Students, faculty, distinguished bees. Please welcome Dean Buswell. Angle on. Dean Buswell steps up to the podium. The podium is a sign that reads, Welcome graduating class of with train station style flipping numbers after it. Buswell, welcome news. Hive City graduating class of numbers on the podium change to 9:15. 9:15. He clears his throat, and that concludes our graduation ceremonies and begins your career at Hunex Industries. Barry, are we going to pick our job today? Adam, I heard it's just orientation. The rows of chairs change and transform like mechanical motion to Universal Studios type forward trams. Buswell walks off stage. Barry, whoa, heads up, here we go. B-movie. Factory female voice. Keep your hands and antennas inside the tram at all times. Las Manoas, y Atinos, and Dretto del Tram a dos Trampain. Barry, I wonder what it's going to be like. Adam, a little scary. Barry shakes Adam. Barry and Adam, ah! The tram passed under signs reading Hunex, a division of Hunesic. Oh, a part of the Hexagon Group. Trudy, welcome to Hunex, a division of Hunesico, and a part of the Hexagon Group. Barry, this is it. The Hunex door is open, revealing the factory. Barry, wow. Trudy, we know that you are as bee have worked your whole life to get to the point where you are. You can work for your whole life. Honey begins when our valiant pollen jocks bring the nectar to the hive, where our top secret formula is automatically color corrected, scent adjusted, and bubble contoured into this. Trudy grabs test tubes of honey from a technician. B-movie, yeah. Soothing sweet syrup. With its distinctive golden glow, you all know as everyone on the tram, in unison, Honey. Trudy flips the flask into the crowd and laughs as they all scramble for it. Angle on, a girl bee catching the honey. Adam, that girl was hot. Whoa! Barry, she's my cousin. Adam, she is. Barry, yes, we're all cousins. Adam, right, you're right. Trudy, at Hunex, we also constantly strive to improve every aspect of bee existence. These bees are stress testing a new helmet technology. Angle on, a student bee in a helmet getting hit with a newspaper, then a shoe, then a fly swatter. He gets up and gives a thumbs up. The graduate bees applaud. Adam, re-stump bee. What do you think he makes, Barry? Not enough. Trudy, and here we are with our latest advancement, the Krellman. Pass that stuff. Barry, wow, what does that do? Trudy catches that little strand of honey that hangs after you pour it. Saves us millions. Angle on. The Trellman machine. Bees with hand-shaped hats on, rotating around a wheel to catch grips of honey. Adam's hand shoots up. Adam, can anyone work on the Krellman? Trudy, of course, most bees' jobs are small ones, but bees know that every small job, if it's done well, means a lot. There are over 3,000 different bee occupations, but choose carefully because you'll stay in that job if you pick for the rest of your life. The bees cheer, angle on, Barry smile dropping slightly. Barry, the same job for the rest of your life? I didn't know that. Adam, what's the difference? Trudy, and you'll be happy to know that bees as a species haven't had one day off in 27 million years. Barry, so you'll just work us to death? Trudy, well, sure try. Sure try. Everyone laughs except Barry. B-movie. The tram drops down a long flume, type steep drop. Cameras flash as the bees throw up their hands. The frame freezes into a snapshot. Barry looks concerned. The tram continues through 2 doors. Form dissolved to section 175. Walking the hive. Initiated. Hunnex lobby. I'm relieved. Now we have to make one decision in life, Barry. But Adam, how could they have never told us that? Adam, Barry, why would you question anything? We're bees. We're the most perfectly functioning society on Earth. They walk by a newspaper stand with a sandwich board reading, Bee goes berserk, sings 7, then self, angle on a bee, filling his car tank from a honey pump. He fills his car some and takes a swig for himself. Newspaper bee to the bee guzzling gas. Hey, Barry and Adam begin across the street. B-movie. Yeah, but Adam, do you ever think that maybe things work a little too well around here? They stop in the middle of the street. The traffic moves perfectly around them. Adam, like what? Give me one example, Barry thinks. I don't know, but you know what I'm talking about. They walk off, section 400, meet the jocks, SFX, the sound of pollen jocks. Pan down from the Hunnex statue. J Gate announcer, please clear the gate. Royal Nectar Force our approach. Royal Nectar Force on approach. Barry, wait a second. Check it out. Hey. Those are pollen jocks. Adam, wow. 4 patrol bees fly in through the hive gate. Giant Gothic entrance. The patrol bees are wearing fighter pilot helmets with black visors. Adam, I've never seen them this close. Barry, they know what it's like to go outside the hive. Adam, yeah, but some of them don't come back. The nectar from the pollen jocks is removed from their backpacks and loaded into trucks on their way to Hunnex. A small crowd forms around the patrol bees. Each one has a pit crew that takes their nectar. Lou LaDuca hurries a pit crew along. Lou LaDuca, you guys did great. You're monsters. You're sky freaks. I love it. Schoolgirls were jumping up and down and squealing nearby. Barry, I wonder where those guys have just been. Adam, I don't know, Barry. Their day's not planned. Outside the hive, flying who knows where, doing who knows what. Adam, you can't just decide one day to be a pollen jock. You have to be bred for that. Barry, right. Pollen jocks cross in close proximity to Barry and Adam. Some pollen falls off onto Barry and Adam. Barry, look at that. That's more pollen than you and I will ever see in a lifetime. Adam, playing with the pollen is just a status symbol. I think bees make too big of a deal out of it. Barry, perhaps, unless you're wearing it and the ladies see you wearing it. Angle on, 2 girl bees. B-movie. Adam, those ladies, aren't they our cousins too? Barry, distant. Angle on, 2 pollen jocks. Jackson, look at these 2 splits, couple of hive Harrys. Jackson, let's have some fun with them. The pollen jocks approach. Barry and Adam continue to talk to the girls. Girl 1, it must be so dangerous being a pollen jock. Barry, oh yeah, one time a bear had me pinned up against a mushroom. He had one paw on my throat and with the other he was slapping me back and forth across the face. Girl 1, oh my, Barry, I never thought I'd knock him out. Girl 2 to Adam A. And Adam, and what were you doing during all... And what were you doing during all of this? Adam, obviously I was trying to alert the authorities. The girl swipes some pollen off of Adam with a finger. Barry, I can autograph that if you want. B-movie. Jackson, little gusty out there today, wasn't it, comrades? Barry, yeah, gusty. Buzz, you know we're going to hit a sunflower patch about 6 miles from here tomorrow. Barry, 6 miles, huh? Adam, Barry, Buzz, it's a puddle jump for us, but maybe you're not up for it. Barry, maybe I am. Adam, you are not. Buzz, we're going 0900 at J-Gate. Adam, whoa. Buzz, leaning in on top of Barry. What do you think, Buzzy boy? Are you B enough? Barry, I might be. It all depends on what Oh, 900 means cut to section 450, the balcony, B movie, whatever that is, initial Benson house balcony. Later, Barry is standing on the balcony alone, looking out over the city. Martin Benson enters, sneaks up behind Barry, and gooses him in the ribs. Martin Benson, Hunnex, Barry, oh dad, you surprised me. Martin Benson, have you decided what you're interested in, son? Barry, well, there's a lot of choices. Martin Benson, but you only get one. Martin laughs. Barry, dad, do you ever get bored doing the same job every day? Martin Benson, son, let me tell you something about stirring, making the stirring motion. You grab that stick and you just move it around, and you stir it around. You get yourself into a rhythm. It's a beautiful thing, Barry. You know, Dad, the more I think about it, maybe the honeyfield just isn't right for me. Martin Benson, and you were thinking of what? Making balloon animals? That's a bad job for guys with stingers, B-movie, whatever. Barry, well, no. Martin Benson, Janet, your son's not sure he wants to go into honey. Janet Benson, oh, Barry, you are so funny sometimes. Barry, I'm not trying to be funny. Martin Benson, you're not funny. You're going into honey. Our son, the stir. Janet Benson, you're going to be a stir. Barry, no one's listening to me. Martin Benson, wait until you see the sticks I have for you. Barry, I can say anything I want right now. I'm going to get an ant tattoo. Janet Benson, let's open some. Okay, now I'm going to... Let's open some fresh honey and celebrate. Barry, maybe I'll pierce my thorax. Martin Benson to honey. Barry, shave my antenna. Janet Benson to honey. B-movie, whatever. Shack up with a grasshopper and get a gold tooth to start calling everybody dog. Woo! Get hoodwink out here. Cut to section 760. Job placement, X lobby. Continuous angle on a B bus stop. One group of bees stands on the pavement as another group hovers above them. A double-decker bus pulls out. The hovering bees get into the top level and the standing bees get to the bottom. Barry and Adam pull up outside the Hunnex. Adam, I can't believe we're starting work today. Barry, today's the day. Adam jumps out of the car. Adam, come on. All the good jobs will be gone. Barry, yeah, right. Angle on a board reading job placement board. Buzzwell, the B processor is at the counter. Another B applicant. Sandy Shrimpkin is exiting. Sandy Shrimpkin is it still available? Buzzwell, hang on. He looks at the changing numbers on the board. 2 left and one of them's yours. Congratulations, son. Steps to the side, please, B-movie. Sandy Shrimpkin, yeah, Adam, to Sandy D. What did you get? Sandy Shrimpkin picking the crude out. That is stellar, Adam, wow. Buzzwell to Adam and Barry. Couple of newbies, Adam, yes, sir. Our first day, we are ready. Buzzwell will step up and make your choice. And go on a chart listing the different sectors of Hunnex. Heating, cooling, velocity, Krellman, pollen counting, stunt, bee, pouring, stirring, humming, regurgitating, front desk, hair removal, inspector, number 7, chef, lint, coordinator, script survivor, antenna ball polisher, mite wrangler, swatting counselor, wax monkey, wing brusher, hive keeper, restroom attendant. Adam, you want to go first? Barry, no, you go, Adam. Oh my, what's available? Buzzwell restroom. Attendant and always open, and not for the reasons you think, Adam. Any chance of getting onto the Krellman, sir? Buzzwell, sure, you're on B-movie. You're on. Whatever that says. He plops the Krellman hat on Adam's head. Angle on the job board. The columns read occupations, positions available, and status. The middle column has numbers, and the right column has job openings, flipping between open, pending, and closed. Buzzwell, oh, I'm sorry, the Krellman just closed out. Adam, oh, he takes the hat off. Adam, Buzzwell, wax monkey's always open. The Krellman goes from closed to open. Buzzwell and the Krellman just opened up again. Adam, what happened? Buzzwell, well, whenever a bee dies, that's an opening. See that? He's dead. Dead. Another dead. 1 dead. Deadified. 2 more dead. Dead from the neck up. Dead from the neck down. But that's life. Angle on Barry's disturbed expression. Adam, pressure to side. Oh, this is so hard. Heating, cooling, stump bee. Okay, I've already read that. Link coordinator script. Okay, Barry, what do you think I should? Barry, B-movie. Barry is gone. At the same time, Splits, Jackson, Buzz, Lou, and 2 other bees are going through final pre-flight checks. Barry enters Lou Laduca. Alright, we've got the sunflower patch in quadrant 9. Geranium window box on Sutton Place. Barry's antenna rings like a phone. Adam, what happened to you? Where are you? Barry whispers throughout. Barry, I'm going out. Adam, out. Out where? Barry, out there. Putting it together. Oh no, Barry, I have to. Barry, I have to before I go to work for the rest of my life, Adam. You're going to die. You're crazy. Hello, Barry. Oh, another call coming in. Barry hangs up and goes on, Ludusa. If anyone feeling brave, there's a Corinna Deli on 83rd that gets their roses today. Barry, hey guys, well, look at this. Splits. Isn't that the kid we saw yesterday? Ludusa, hold it, son. Flight decks restricted. Jackson, it's okay, son. We're going to take him up. Splits, and Jackson. Chuckle, Ludusa, really? Feeling lucky, are ya? A younger, smaller breed than Barry, Shet runs up with a release waiver for Barry to sign. Shet, sign here. Here, just initial that. Thank you, Ludusa. Okay, you got a rain advisory today, and as you all know, bees cannot fly in rain, so be careful as always. Watch your brooms, honey sticks, dogs, birds, bears, and bats. Also, I got a couple of reports of root beer being poured on us. Murphy's in a home because of it, just battling like a cicada. Barry, that's awful. And a reminder for all you rookies, bee law number 1, absolutely no talking to humans. Alright, launch positions. The jock gets into formation, chanting as they move. Ludusa, black and yellow jocks. Hello, splits to Barry. Are you ready for this hot shot? Barry, yeah. Bring it on, ladies. Let's move it out. Everyone flips their goggles down. Pit crew bees crank their wings or move their starting blocks. We hear loud humming. Bee movie, whatever. Ludusa, pound these petunias, you striped stem suckers. All of you drain those flowers. A flight deck guy in deep crouch hand signals them out of the archway as the backwash from the bees swing flutters into jumpsuit. Barry follows everyone. Section 800 flying with the jocks. The bees climb above the treetops in formation. Barry is euphoric. Barry, whoa, I'm out. I can't believe I'm out. So blue. Ha ha ha. I feel so fast and free. Barry follows everyone. Section flying with the jocks. The bee comes from the treetops and I already read that. Box Guy. Wow, they fly by several bicyclists and approach a patch of flowers. Barry, flowers, splits is the blue leader. We have roses visuals. Bring it around 30 degrees and hold. Barry, roses. Jackson, 30 degrees. Roger, bringing it around. Many pollen jocks break off from the main group. They use their equipment to collect nectar from flowers. Barry flies down to watch the jocks collect the nectar. Jocks stand to the side. Kid, it's got a bit of a kick. The jock fires the gun and recoils. Barry watches the gun fill up with nectar. Bee movie. Oh, that is one nectar collector. Jock, you ever see pollination up close? Barry, kid, it's got a bit of... No, sir. He takes off and the excess pollen dust falls, causing the flowers to come back to life. Jock, I pick some pollen up over here, sprinkle it over here, maybe a dash over there, pinch on that one. See that? It's a little bit of magic, ain't it? The flowers perk up as he pollinates. Barry, wow, that's amazing. Why did we do that, Jock? That's pollen power, kid. More pollen, more flowers, more nectar, more honey for us. Barry, cool. Okay, sorry guys, okay. The jock winks at Barry. Barry rejoins the other jocks in the sky. They swoop in over pond. I want to see how much I got left. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize it was this long. The jock winks at Barry. Barry rejoins the other jocks in the sky. They swoop it over the pond, kissing the surface. We see their image reflected in the water. They're really moving. They fly over a fountain. Buzz, I'm picking up a lot of bright yellow. Could be daisies. Don't we need those splits? Copy that visual. We need what appears to be a yellow flower on a green field. B movie. GS revisions. They go into a deep bank and dive. Buzz, hold on. One of these flowers seems to be on the move. Split, say again. Are you reporting a moving flower? Buzz, affirmative. Question 900. Tennis game. The pollen jocks land. It is a tennis court with dozens of tennis balls. A couple of Vanessa and Ken play tennis. The bees land right in the midst of a group of balls. That was on the line. The other bees start walking around amongst the immense yellow globes. Splits, this is the coolest. What is it? They stop at a ball on a white line and look up at it. Jackson, I don't know, but I'm loving this color. Split, smelling tennis ball. It smells good. Not like a flower, but I like it. Jackson, yeah, fuzzy. Buzz chemically. Jackson, carefully, guys. It's a problem. A tennis shoe and a hand in a frame. The hand picks up the ball with Barry underneath it. Barry, guys, Buzz, this could be bad. Jackson, affirmative. Vanessa walks back to the service line, bounces the ball. Each time it bounces, the other beans cringe and gasp. Angle on. Barry, terrified, pure dumb luck. He's not getting squished. Barry, with each bounce very close. Gonna hurt Mama's little boy. Split, your one out of the way position, rookie. Vanessa serving. We see Barry and the ball up against the racket as she brings it back. She tosses the ball into the air. Barry's eyes widen. The ball is struck and the rally is on. Ken coming in at you like a missile. Ken hits the ball back. Barry feels the G-forces. Angle on. The pollen jocks watching Barry pass by them in slow motion. in slow motion. Help me, Jackson. You know I don't think these are flowers. Splits. Should we tell him, Jackson? I think he knows. Barry, what is this? Vanessa hits a high arcing lob. Ken waits, poised for their turn. We see Barry having a trouble maneuvering the ball from fatigue. Match point. Angle on. Ken running up. He has a killer look in his eyes. He's going to hit the ultimate overhead smash. You can just start packing up, honey, because I believe you're about to eat it. Angle on, pollen, jocks, Jackson, ahem. Ken is attracted by the jock. Ken, what? No, he misses badly. The ball rockets into oblivion. Barry still hanging on. Ken berating himself. Oh, you cannot be serious. We hear the ball whistling and Barry screaming. Yowzer, the ball flies around the air and lands in the middle of the street. It bounces into the street again and sticks in the grill of an SUV. Continues Barry Pove. The grill of the SUV sucks him up. He tumbles through a black tunnel, swirling veins and pistons. Barry bounces into the street again. He sticks in the grill of an... Okay, no, iron. Yeah! Barry gets chilled by the AC system. He sees a frozen grasshopper. Barry... Ooh, gross. Cut to initial car. Continues. The cars packed with a typical suburban family. Mother, father, 8-year-old boy, little girl, and a car seat and a grandmother. A big slobbery dog's behind a grate. Barry pops into the passenger compartment, hitting the mother's magazine. Mother, there's a bee in the car. They all notice the bee and start screaming. Barry, Barry tumbles around the car. We see the faces from his point of view. Mother, do something. Bee movie. Father, I'm driving. Barry flies by the little girl in her car seat. She waves, hello, little girl, hi, bee. Son, he's back there. He's going to sting me. The car swerves around the road. Barry flies into the back where the slobbery dog snaps at him. Barry deftly avoids the jaws and gross flying spittle. Mother, nobody move. If you don't move, he won't sting you. Freeze. Everyone in the car freezes. Barry freezes. They stare at each other, eyes going back and forth, waiting to see who will make the first move. Barry blinks. Granny, he blinked. Granny pulls out a can of hairspray. Son, spray him. Granny sprays the hairspray everywhere. Father, what are you doing, Granny? It's hairspray. Extra hold. Mother, kill it. Barry gets sprayed back by the hairspray, then sucked out of the sunroof. Cut to B movie. Continues Barry. Wow, the tension level out here is unbelievable. I've got to get home. As Barry flies on the street, it starts to rain. He nimbly avoids the rain at first. Whoa, can't fly in rain, can't fly in rain, can't fly in a couple of drops. Hit him. His wings go limp and he starts falling. Barry, mayday, bee going down. Barry sees a window ledge and aims for it and just makes it. Shivering and exhausted, he crawls into an open window as it closes. Vanessa saves Barry. Initials of Vanessa's apartment continues inside the window. Barry shakes off the rain like a dog. Vanessa, Ken, Andy, and Anna enter the apartment. Vanessa, Ken, can you close the window, please? Ken, huh? Oh, hey, check out my new resume. I made it to fold-out brochure. You see, it folds out. Ken holds up his brochure with photos of himself and resume in the middle. Angle on. Barry hiding behind the curtains as Ken closes the window. B-movie. No one... Barry, no one... Oh, no, more humans. I don't need this. Barry hovers open in the air and throws himself into the glass. Ow, what was that? He does it again and then multiple more times. Barry, maybe this time. Barry jumps onto the drapes. Barry, dazed, of breath, drapes. This is diabolical. Ken, it's fantastic. It's got all my special skills, even my top 10 favorite movies. Andy, what's your number one? Star Wars. Ken, I don't go for that. Maybe make Star Wars noises. Kind of stuff. Angle on. Barry, no wonder we're not supposed to talk to them. They're out of their minds. Kim, when I walk out of a job interview, they're flabbergasted. They can't believe the things I say. Barry looks around and sees the light bulb fixture in the middle of the ceiling. Oh, there's the sun. Maybe that's a way out. Barry takes off and heads straight for the light bulb. His point of view, the 75-watt label grows as he gets closer. Barry, I don't remember the sun having a big 75 on it. Barry hits the bulb and is knocked still. He falls into a bowl of guacamole and Andy dips his chips in 75-watt in guacamole, taking Barry with it. Angle on. Ken and Andy, I'll tell you what. You know what? I predicted global warming. I could feel it getting hotter. At first I thought it was just me. Barry's point of view, giant human mouth opening. Ken, wait, stop. Bee! Anna, kill it. They all jump up from their chairs and Andy look around for something to use. Ken comes in for the kill with a big Timberland boot on each hand. Ken, stand back. These are winter boots. Vanessa enters and stops Ken from squashing Barry. Vanessa, wait, don't kill him. Close up on Barry's puzzled face. Ken, you know I'm allergic to them. This thing could kill me. Boots. Vanessa enters and coughs. Okay, Vanessa, why does his life have any less value than yours? She takes a glass tumbler and places it over Barry. Kim, why does his life have any less value than mine? Is that your statement? Vanessa, I'm just saying all life has value. You know what he's capable of feeling. Barry looks up through the glass and watches this conversation, astounded. Vanessa rips Ken's resume in half and slides it under the glass. Ken, wistful, my brochure. There's a moment of eye contact as she carries Barry to the window. She opens it and sets him free. Vanessa, there you go, little guy. Ken, I'm not scared of them, but you know it's an allergic thing. Andy, hey, why don't you put that on your resume brochure? It's not funny. My whole face could puff up. Make it one of your special kills. Knocking someone out is all special skill. Continuous. Barry stares over the window frame. He can't believe what's just happened. It is still raining. Dissolve to section 1200. Barry speaks. Exit. Windowsill. Later, Barry is still staring through the window. Inside, everyone says their goodbyes. Ken, Vanessa, next sweet yogurt night. Vanessa, yeah, sure, Ken. Whatever, Ken. You can put carob chips on there. Vanessa, good night. Ken, supposed to be less calories or something. Vanessa, bye. She shuts the door. Vanessa starts cleaning up. Barry, I got to say something. She saved my life. I got to say something. Alright, here it goes. Barry flies in. Barry hides himself on a different products placed along the kitchen shelf. He hides on a bumblebee tuna can and a greetings from Coney Island muscle man postcard on the fridge. Barry, what would I say? I could really get in trouble. He stands looking at Vanessa. Barry, it's a B law. You're not supposed to talk to humans. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've got to. Oh, I can't do it. Come on. No, yes, no, do it. I can't. How should I start it? You're like, Jazz? No, that's no good. Here she comes. Speak, you fool. As Vanessa walks by, Barry takes a deep breath. Barry, hi, Vanessa, drops a stack of dishes and hops back. Barry, I'm sorry, Vanessa, you're talking? Barry, yes, I know, Vanessa, you're talking. Barry, I know, I'm sure, I'm so sorry. It's okay, it's fine, it's just, I know I'm dreaming, but I don't recall going to bed. Oh, crap. Okay, that's good, and then... Barry, well, I'm sure this is very mean. I had to thank you. It's just the way I was raised. Vanessa intentionally jabs her hand with a fork. Vanessa, ow. Barry, that was a little weird. Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Yeah, Vanessa, I'm talking to a bee. Barry, oh, anyway, Vanessa and a bee is talking to me. Barry, I just want you to know that I'm grateful. I'm going to leave now. Wait. How did you learn to do that? What? Vanessa, the talking thing. Barry, same way you did, I guess. Mama, Dada, honey, you pick it up. Vanessa, that's very funny. Barry, yeah, bees are funny. If we didn't laugh, we'd cry with what we have to deal with. Vanessa laughs. Barry, anyway, Vanessa, can I get you something? Barry, like what, Vanessa? I don't know. I don't know, coffee? Barry, well, I don't want to put you out. Vanessa, it's no trouble, Barry, unless you're making anyway. Oh, it takes 2 minutes, Barry, really. Vanessa, it's just coffee. I hate to impose. Don't be ridiculous, Barry. Actually, I would love a cup. Hey, you want a little rum cake, Barry? I really shouldn't. Vanessa, have a little rum cake. Barry, no, I can't. Oh, come on, Barry. I'm trying to lose a couple micrograms here. Vanessa, where? Barry, well, these stripes don't help. Vanessa, you look great, Barry. I don't know if you know anything about fashion. Vanessa starts pouring the cup through an imaginary cup and directly onto the floor. Are you alright, Vanessa? Later, Barry and Vanessa are drinking coffee on her roof terrace. He is perched on her keychain. Barry, he can't get a taxi. He's making the tie in the cab as they're flying up Madison. So he finally gets there. Vanessa, Barry, he runs out of the steps into the church. The wedding is on. Vanessa, yeah, Barry, and he says watermelon. I think you said guatemala. Barry, why would I marry a watermelon? Barry laughs. Vanessa doesn't. Vanessa, oh, is that a bee joke? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff we do. Vanessa, yeah, different. A beat, Vanessa. So, anyway, what are you going to do, Barry? About work? I don't know. I want to do my part for the hive, but I can't do it the way they want. I know how you feel, Barry. You do? Vanessa, sure. My parents wanted me to be a lawyer or a doctor, but I wanted to be a florist. Barry, really? Barry, yes. You know the turtle pond? Vanessa, yes, Barry. I'm right off of that. Vanessa, oh, no, wait, I know that area. Do you know a lost toe ring there once? Really? Yeah, yes. Barry, why do girls put rings on their toes? Vanessa, why not? Barry, I don't know, it's like putting a hat on your knees. Vanessa, really? Okay, a janitor in the background changes the light bulb. To him, it appears that Vanessa is talking to an imaginary friend. Janitor, you alright, ma'am? Vanessa, oh yeah, fine, just having 2 cups of coffee. Barry, anyway, this has been great. Thanks for the coffee. Barry gazes at Vanessa. Vanessa, oh yeah, it's no trouble. Barry, sorry I couldn't finish it. Vanessa giggles. Barry, if I did, I'd be up the rest of my life. Can I take a piece of this with me? Vanessa, sure, here, have a crumb. She takes a crumb from the plate and hands it to Barry. If I did, I'd be, yeah, there's an awkward pause. Barry, alright, well then I guess I'll see you around or not. Or Vanessa, okay, Barry, and thank you so much again for before. Oh, that, Barry, yeah. Vanessa, oh, that was nothing. Well, not nothing, but anyway. Vanessa extends her hand and shakes Barry's gingerly. The janitor watches. The light bulb shorts out. The janitor falls. Cut to section 400. Hunnex building. Next day, Angle on a test bee wearing a parachute is in the wind and shakes. Barry is gingerly. The janitor watches the light bulb. Okay, no. Tunnel hovering through increasingly heavy winds. Signs under a flashing light red. Test in progress. A hurricane survival test. Bees in a lab coat are observing behind glass. Lab coat B1. This can't possibly work. Lab coat B2. Well, he's all set to go, so we may just try. Okay, Dave, pull the chute. The test B opens his parachute. He's instantly blown against the rear wall. Adam and Barry enter. Adam sounds amazing. Barry, oh, it was amazing. It was the scariest, happiest moment of my life. Adam, humans. I can't believe you were there with humans. Giant, scary humans. What were they like, Barry? Huge and crazy. They talk crazy. They eat crazy giant things. They drive around real crazy. Adam, and do they try and kill you like on TV? Barry, some of them, but some of them don't. Adam, how'd you get back, Barry? Poodle. Look, you did. Okay, now I gotta. Okay, yep. Adam, look, you did it, and I'm glad. You saw whatever you wanted to see out there. You had your experience, and now you're back. You can pick out your job, and everything can be normal. Lab B is examining a candy corn through a microscope. Barry, well, Adam, well, Barry, well, I met someone. Adam, you met someone? Was she bee-ish? Barry, Adam, not a wasp. Your parents will kill you. Barry, no, not a wasp. Adam, spider? Barry, you know, I'm not attracted to the spider. I know that everyone else is like the hottest thing with the 8 legs and all. I can't get by that face. Barry makes a spider face. Adam, so who is she? Barry, she's a human. Adam, oh, no. That didn't happen. You didn't do that. That is bee law. You wouldn't break a bee law. Barry, her name's Vanessa. Adam, oh boy. Barry, she's so, nice, and she's a florist. Adam, oh, no. You're dating a human florist. Barry, we're not dating. Adam, you're flying outside the hive. You're talking to humans behind. I felt good. Talking to humans beings that attack our homes with power washers and M80s. That's 1/8 of a stick of dynamite. Barry, she saved my life and she understands me. Adam, this is over. Barry pulls out the crumb. Barry, eat this. Barry stuffs this crumb into Adam's face. Adam, this is not over. What was that, Barry? They call it a crumb. Adam, that was so stinging stripy. Barry, and that's not even what they eat. They just fall off. That just falls off what they eat. Do you know what a Cinnabon is? Adam, no. Hot. Adam, listen to me. We are not them. We're us. There's us and there's them. B, yes, but who can deny the heart that is yearning? Barry rolls his chair down the corridor. Adam, there's no yearning. Stop yearning. Listen to me. You have got to start thinking B, my friend. Another B joins in. Another B thinking B. Wider shot as a third B enters, popping up over the cubicle wall. Third B thinking B. Even wider shot as all the B's join in. Thinking B. In a hexagon honey pool, legs dangling into the water, Janet Benson and Martin Benson stand over him wearing big 60 sunglasses and cabana-type outfits. The sun shines brightly behind their heads. Janet Benson, there he is. He's in the pool. Martin Benson, you know what your problem is, Barry? Barry, I've got to start thinking B. Martin Benson, Barry, how much longer is this going to go on? It's been 3 days. I don't understand why you're not working. Barry, well, it's a lot of big life decisions I'm thinking about. Martin Benson, what life? You have no life. You have no job. You're barely a bee. Barry throws his hands in the air. Barry, ugh. Janet Benson, would it kill you to just make a little honey? Barry, I've done this for so long. Barry rolls off the raft and sinks to the bottom of the pool. We hear his parents' muffled voices from above the surface. Janet Benson, Barry, come out from under there. Your father's talking to you. Martin, would you talk to him? Martin Benson, Barry, I'm talking to you. Resolve. Sugar, Sugar by the Archies. Barry and Vanessa are having a picnic. A mosquito lands on Vanessa's leg. She swats it violently. Barry's head whips around, aghast. They stare at each other awkwardly in a frozen moment, then burst out in hysterical laughter. Vanessa gets up. Vanessa, you coming? Barry, got everything. Vanessa, all set. Vanessa gets into a one-man ultralight plane with a black and yellow paint scheme. She puts on her helmet. Barry, you go ahead. I'll catch up. Vanessa, don't be too long. The ultralight takes off. Barry catches up. They fly side by side. Vanessa, watch this. Vanessa does a loop and flies around into the side of the mountain pool. Gasping for air, eyes opening in horror. Martin Benson, we're still here, Barry. Janet Benson, I told you not to yell at him. He didn't respond when you yelled at him. Martin Benson, then why are you yelling at me, Janet Benson? Because you didn't listen. Martin Benson, I'm not listening to this. Barry is toweling off, putting on his sweater. Barry, sorry, Mom. I've got to go. Janet Benson, where are you going? Barry, nowhere. I'm meeting a friend. Barry jumps off the balcony and exits. Janet Benson, a girl? Is this why you can't decide? Barry, bye. Janet Benson, I hope she's biased. Dave, Vanessa flips the sign to say sorry you missed you and locks the door. Angle on a poster on Vanessa's door for the Tournament of Roses parade in Pasadena. Barry, so we have a huge parade of just flowers every year in Pasadena. Vanessa, oh, to be in the Tournament of Roses, that's every floor of streams. Up on a float surrounded by flowers. Crowds cheering. Barry, wow, a tournament? So the Roses actually compete in athletic events? Vanessa, no. Alright, I've got one. How come you don't fly everywhere, Barry? It's exhausting. Why don't you run everywhere? Vanessa, Barry, isn't it faster? Vanessa, yeah, okay, I see. Alright, your turn, Barry. Vanessa walks, fly. Walk/fly down a New York-sized street, no other pedestrians near them. Barry, TiVo, you just can't freeze like live TV, that's insane. B-movie, swat at Barry, man, dumb bees. Vanessa, you must just want to sting all those jerks. Barry, we really try not to sting. It's usually fatal for us. Vanessa, so you really have to watch your temper. They enter a supermarket, cut cardboard boxes in the middle of an aisle. Stock boy Hector whacks them with a rolled-up magazine. Vanessa to Barry, oh my goodness, are you okay? Yeah, phew. Vanessa muttering, Barry, what was that? A pick and a save circular? Vanessa, yeah, it was. How do you know, Barry? It feels like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. Boy, you've really got that down. Ray Light, private select. Is he that actor? Why is that here? We eat, Barry, why? You don't have enough food of your own? Well, yes, Barry, how do you even get it? Well, bees make it, Barry. I know who makes it, and it's hard to make it. They're heating and cooling and stirring. You need a whole Krellman thing. Vanessa, it's organic. Barry, it's organic. Vanessa, it's just honey. Barry, just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing, a lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, our schools, and hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to get to the bottom of all of this. He rips the labels off the Ray Levada private select. Cut to B-movie section 1800 windshield at later that day. Barry disguises himself by blacking out his... We don't have actually too much to go to. Barry disguises himself by blacking out his yellow lines with a magic marker and putting on some war paint. He sees Hector, the stock boy, with a knife, cutting open cardboard boxes filled with honey jars. Man, you almost done? Hector, almost. Barry steps in some honey, making a snapping noise. Hector stops and turns. He is here. I sense it. Hector grabs his box cutter. Barry reacts, hides himself behind the box again. Hector, talking too loud to one in particular. Well, I guess I'll go home now and just leave this nice honey out with no one around. A beet stinger out, pushing Hector up against the wall. As Hector backs up, he drops his knife. Barry, oh, I can talk, and now you're going to start talking. Where are you getting all this sweet stuff? Who's your supplier? Hector, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought we were all friends. The last thing we want to do is upset any of you. Bees. Hector grabs a push pin. Barry fences with this stinger. You're too late. It's ours now, Barry. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. You, sir, are about to be lunch for my iguana. Ignacio. Barry and Hector get into a cross-swords, nose-to-nose confrontation. Barry, where is the honey coming from? Barry knocks the pushpin out of his hand. Barry puts the stinger up to Hector's nose. Tell me where. Hector, pointing to a truck. Honey Farms. It comes from Honey Farms. A Honey Farm truck leaving the parking lot. Barry turns, takes off through the truck through an alley. He follows the truck onto a busy street, dodging a bus and several cabs. Cabby crazy person. He flies through a metal pipe on top of a truck. Baby, ooh. Barry grabs into a bicycle messenger's backpack. The honey farm's truck starts to pull away. Barry uses the bungee cord to slingshot himself towards the truck. He lands on the windshield where the wind plasters him to the glass. He looks up to find himself surrounded by what appears to be dead bugs. He climbs across, working his way around the bodies. Oh my, what horrible thing has happened here. Look at these faces. They never knew what hit them, and now they're on the road to nowhere. A mosquito opens his eyes. Moose blood. Psst. Just keep still. Barry, what? You're not dead. Moose blood, do I look dead? Hey man, they will wipe anything that moves. Now, where are you headed? Barry, to Honey Farms? I am on to something huge here. Moose blood, I'm going to Alaska. Moose blood, crazy stuff blows your head off. Ladybug, I'm going to Tanacon. Tanacon. Look, it says Tanacon. What about you? Moose blood, he really is dead. Barry, alright. The wiper comes towards them. Uh-oh, Barry, what is that? Oh no, it's a wiper. Triple blade. Barry, triple blade. Jump on, it's our only chance, B. They hang on as the wiper goes back and forth to the truck driver through the glasses. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do these people need to see? Open your eyes. Stick your head out the window. Radio voice for NPR News in Washington. I'm Carl Castle, but don't kill no more bugs. The mosquito is flung off of the wiper. B. Barry, Moose blood guy. Barry slides toward the end of the wiper. Is thrown off, but he grabs the aerial and hangs on for dear life. Barry looks across and sees a cricket on another vehicle in the exact same predicament. They look at each other and scream in unison. Barry and Cricket. Ah! Another bug grabs into the aerial and screams as well. Initial same time driver, you hear something. Trucker passengers like what? Driver like Tiny screaming. Trucker passengers turns off the radio. The driver reaches down and presses the button, lowering the aerial. Same time, Barry and the other bug do a choose up to the bottom. Barry wins. Barry, aha. Then he finally has to let go and get thrown into the truck horn atop cab. Moose blood is inside. Moose blood, hey, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey, blood. This honey truck goes. That's where they're getting at. I mean, that honey's ours. Moose blood. Dang. Bees hang tight. Barry, well, we're all jammed in here. It's a close community. Moose blood, not us, man. We're on our own. Every mosquito is on his way. Barry, but what if you get in trouble, Moose blood? Trouble? You're a mosquito. You're in trouble. Nobody likes us. They're all just smacking. People use a mosquito smack. Barry, at least you've got in the world. You must meet a lot of girls. Mosquito girls try to trade up, get with the mob dragonfly. Mosquito girls don't want no mosquito. A blood mobile pulls up alongside. Whoa, you have got to be kidding me. Moose blood's about to leave the building. So long, B. And jumps onto the blood mobile. I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straws? Barry sees a sign. Honey Farm. The truck comes to a stop. SFX. The Honey Farm truck blares its horn. Barry catches you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straws? Wait, no. Flies out, lands on the hood. Two beekeepers, Freddy and Elmo, walking around to the back of the gift shop. Barry follows them and lands in the nearby tree. Freddy. Then we throw in some jars, label on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. Barry, what is this place? Elmo. Bee's got a brain the size of a pinhead. Freddy, they are our pinheads. The both laugh. Angle on. Barry reacting. They drive it at the back of the shop where one of them opens a smoker box. Hey, check out the new smoker. That's the one you want, Freddy. The Thomas 3000 Barry smoker. Not 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. They laugh again, nervously. Couple of breaths of this and it knocks them right out. They make the honey and we make the money. They make the honey and we make the money. Barry climbs out onto the netting of Freddy's hat. He climbs up to the brim and looks over the edge. He sees the aperi boxes of Freddy, smokes them. Barry, oh my, as Freddy turns around, Barry jumps onto an aperi box into an apartment. Howard and Fran are just coming to from the smoking. What's going on? Are you okay? Yeah, it doesn't last too long. He coughs a few times. Barry, how did you get to... Did you know we're in a fake hive with fake walls? Our queen was moved here. We had no choice, Barry. Looking, this is our queen. That's a man in women's clothing. That's a drag queen. The other wall's open. Barry sees the hundreds of apria boxes. What is this? Barry pulls out his camera and starts snapping. Barry, oh no, there's hundreds of them. Bee honey, our honey's being brazenly stolen on a massive scale. Barry tells Family Initiative parents' house, stop. Martin Benson, who told you that humans are taking our honey? That's just a rumor. Barry, do these look like rumors? Barry throws the pictures on the table. Uncle Carl, cleaning his glasses with a shirt tail, digs through a bowl of nuts with his fingers. That's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctored photos. Janet Benson, Barry, how did you get mixed up in all this? Adam, because he's been talking to humans. What? Martin Biggs is talking to humans? Oh, Barry. Adam, he's a human girlfriend, and they make out. Janet Benson, make out? Barry, we do not. Adam, you wish you could. Barry, whose side are you on? Adam, the bees. Uncle Carl stands up and pulls his pants up to his chest. Uncle Carl, I dated a cricket once in San Antonio. Man, those crazy legs kept me up all night. Hachiwa. Janet Benson, Barry, this is what we want. What you want to do with your life. Barry, this is what I want to do for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home some night so overworked your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop them. Janet Benson, I remember that, Barry. What right do they have to have our hard-earned honey? We're living on 2 cups a year. They're putting it in lip balm for no reason whatsoever. Even if it's true, Barry, what could one bee do? Barry, I'm going to sting them where it really hurts. In the face. No, Martin Benson, in the eye. That would really hurt. And up in the nose. That's a killer, Barry. No, there's only one place you can steal in the humans. One place where it really matters. Day dramatic news. Place of the opening. We see the hive at the 5 logo, followed by shots of past news events. A bee freeway chase, a bee breed protest rally, and a bear pulling at the hive of a bees fleeing in panic. High at 5. The hive's only full-hour action news source. Shots at newscaster flash up the screen. With Bum Bottle at the anchor desk. Bomb has a big chance of anchorman, hair gray temples, and overly white teeth. Weather with Stormy Stinger, sports with Buzzy Larvae and Jeanette Chung. Jeanette is an Asian bee. Bob Bumble, good evening, I'm Bob Bumble. Jeanette Chung and I'm Jeanette Chung. Bob Bumble, our top story, a tri-country bee. Barry Benson, assert. Barry's graduation picture. Bob Bumble is saying he intends to sue the human race for stealing our honey, packaging it, and profiting from it illegally. Cut to B movie. B. Larry King, live B, wearing suspenders and glasses, is interviewing Barry. A lower third Chiron reads, B. Larry King, live, B. Larry Benson, did you ever think... Oh my gosh, I'm dying. You ever think I'm just a kid from the hive? I can't do this, Barry. Larry, bees have never been afraid to change the world. I mean, what about B. Columbus, B. Gandhi, B. Genius, B. Larry King? Well, where I'm from, you wouldn't think of suing humans. We were thinking more like stickball candy stores. Barry, how old are you? B. Larry King, I want you to know that the entire bee community is supporting you in this case, which is certain to be the trial of the bee century. Barry, thank you, Larry. You know that I have Larry King in the human world, too. B. Larry King, it's a common name. Next week on B. Larry King, guess you're watching, even though you just heard this, Bear Week next week. They're scary, they're hairy, and they're here live. Barry always leans forward, pointing shoulders, squinting eyes, attack at the point of weakness. Vanessa, but it was my grandmother, Ken. She's 81. Ken, honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not going to take advantage of that. Actual, we're going to hear. Ken, is that the same B? Yes, it is, Vanessa. I'm helping him soothe the human race. Ken, what? Barry enters. Barry, oh, hello. Ken, hello, B. Barry flies over to Vanessa. Vanessa ties our yogurt night. Vanessa, oh, bye-bye. She closes the door. Ken, why is yogurt night so difficult? Vanessa enters the back room carrying coffee. Vanessa, oh, you poor thing. You must have been at this for hours. Barry, yes, and Adam, have you been a huge help? Angle on, empty cinnamon box. Adam asleep inside, covered in frosting. Vanessa, how many sugars? Barry, just one. I try not to use the combination. So why are you helping me anyway? Vanessa, bees have good qualities. Barry, rolling on the sugar cube like a Ganalda. Vanessa, and it feels good to take my mind off the shop. I don't know why instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. Barry, yeah, those are great if you're 3. Vanessa, and artificial flowers. Barry, oh, they just get me psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me holding up the lawsuit documents. Well, maybe this can make up for a little bit. Vanessa, florist shop. They exit the store and cross in the mailbox. Vanessa, you know, Barry, this lawsuit is a pretty big deal. A camera feed turns on, revealing a news person talking. Angle on. Barry, Vanessa, and Adam getting out of the cab. The press spots Barry and Vanessa and pushes it. Adam sits on Vanessa's shoulder. Initial courthouse continuous. Barry, Vanessa, and Adam sit at the plaintiff's table. Vanessa turns to Barry. What have we got into here? Barry, I don't know, but it's pretty big, isn't it? Adam, I can't believe how many humans don't have to be at work during the day. Barry, hey, you think those billion-dollar multifunctional food companies have good lawyers? Continuous. A big black car pulls up. Angle on the grill, filling the frame. How much? Oh my gosh, I didn't realize we actually have a good bit left. The girl frilling the frame. We see the LTM monogram on the hood ornament matter. Barry, I don't know. I just gotta chill. Montgomery enters. He walks by Barry's table, shaking a honey packet. Montgomery, well, if it isn't the B team. Any of you boys work on this? He chuckles. The judge enters. The Honorable Judge Bubbleton presiding. All right, case number 4475, Superior Court of New York. Barry B. Benson versus the Honey Brave case in the other Montgomery of privilege. Judge Mr. Benson. Barry stands. Judge, you are representing all bees of the world. Montgomery, the stenographer, and the jury lean in. Continuous, the spectators outside freeze. The helicopters angle forward to listen closely. Cut to initial courthouse. Barry, bzz, bzz, bzz. I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We are ready to proceed. Courtroom hubbub. Judge and Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery rises. Montgomery grumbles, clears his throat. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman. Born on a farm, she believed it was a man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature God put before us. If we're here to live in the topsy-turvy world, Mr. Benson imagines just thinking of what it would mean. Maybe I would have to negotiate with the silkworm for an elastic in my breeches. Talking bee. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture Hollywood wizardry? They could be using laser beams, robotics, ventriloquism, cloning. For all we know, this could be on steroids. Montgomery leers at Barry, who moves in the stands. Judge, Mr. Benson. Barry makes his opening statement. Barry, are some people in the room who think they can take whatever they want from us because we're little guys, and what I'm hoping is that this is all over. You'll see how by taking our honey, you're not only taking away everything we have, but everything we are. Vanessa smiling. The bee gallery wiping tears away. Initial Benson house. Barry's family is watching the case on TV. Janet Benson. Oh, I wish we could dress like that all the time. So nice. Later, Barry. So, Mr. Claus, Vanner of Honey Farms. Pretty big company you have there, Mr. Vanderbilt. I suppose so. Barry, and I see you almost own Honeyburton and Hun Run. Mr. Vanderbilt says, yes, they provide beekeepers for our farms. Barry, beekeeper, I find that you keep bees, and not only that, it seems that you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey. Well, that they're a very lovable creature. Yogi Bear, Fozzie Bear, Build-A-Bear, Barry. Yeah, you pulling the chains. They bring him directly in front of Vader Hayden. The bear lunges and roars. Barry. Bears kill bees. How would you like his big hairy head crashing into your living room, biting into your couch, spitting him? Barry questions stings. Barry. So, Mr. Sting, thank you for being here. Your name intrigues me. I have to say, where have I heard it before? Sting. I was with a band called the I was with a cool. Okay. I gotta find this. Sorry. Judge trembles the guys. Think I was a band called the Police. Barry, but you've never been a police officer of any kind, have you? Sting, no, I haven't. No, you haven't. And so here we are, have yet another example of bee culture being casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Sting, oh please, Barry, have you ever been stung, Mr. Sting? Because I'm feeling a little stung, Sting. Or should I say, Mr. Gordon, MER in 2005. Lyota, thank you. Lyota laughs manically. Barry, I also see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome, but with a churning inner turmoil that's always ready to blow. Iota, I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet, it isn't, but if that's what it's coming for, Mr. Iota, exploiting tiny, helpless beasts so you don't have to rehearse your part and learn your lines. Sir Lyota, watch, say it. Judge, order in the courtroom. A montage of newspaper headlines follows. New York Post. Bees to humans, buzz off. New York Telegram, Subi, Daily Variety, studio dumps Iota project, slams door on unlawful entry to. Candlelight dinner, initial Vanessa's apartment. Barry and Vanessa are having a candlelight dinner. Visible behind Barry's a little missy set box with the flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that was awful nice of the bear to pitch in like that. B-movie. You know, legally, Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right. Barry raises glass. Barry, well, here's to a great team. Vanessa to a great team. They toast. Ken enters. Ken, well, hello. Vanessa, oh, Ken. Barry, hello. Hello. The flaps open. Barry, well, I just think that was awfully nice of the bear to pitch in like that. everything right? Okay, wait, I gotta find this. Vanessa, I'm telling you, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, are we doing everything right, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right. Barry raises his glass. Barry, well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. They toast. Ken enters. Ken, well, hello, Vanessa. Oh, Ken. Barry, hello, Vanessa. I don't think you were coming. Ken, no, I was just late. I tried to call, but the battery. Vanessa, I didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily, he was free. Barry, yeah. Ken, gritting his teeth. Oh, that was lucky. B-movie. Vanessa, well, here's a little left. I could heat it up. Ken, yeah, heat it up. Sure, whatever. Vanessa exits. Ken and Barry look at each other as Barry eats. Barry, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. I'm not much for the game myself. I find the ball a little grabby. Ken, that's where I usually sit, right there, Vanessa. Ken, Barry was looking at our resume, and he agreed with me that treating these chopsticks isn't really a special kill. Ken to Barry, you think I don't see what you're doing? Barry, hey, look, I know how hard it is trying to find the right job. We certainly have that in common. Ken, do we? Barry, well, bees have 100% employment, of course, but we do jobs like taking the crude out. Ken, that's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken holds his table knife up, slips out of his hand. He goes under the table to pick it up. Vanessa, Ken, I let Barry borrow your razor for his fuzz. I hope that was alright. Ken hits his head on the table. Barry, I'm going to go drain the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that, Barry. Barry exit to the bathroom, grabbing a small piece of Variety magazine on the way. Barry, oh, look at that. Ken slams the champagne down on the table. Ken closes his eyes and buries his face in his hands. He grabs the magazine on the way to the bathroom. Barry fights Ken in the initial bathroom. Continues. Ken enters, closes the door behind him. He's not happy. Barry is washing his hands. He glances back at Ken. Ken, I'm just about had it with your little mind games. Barry, what's that? Ken, Italian Vogue. Barry, Mamma Mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, just a lot of ads. Barry, remember what Van said? Why is your life any more valuable than mine? GS, Ken, it's funny. I just can't seem to recall that. Ken whacks at Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. Ken grabs a can of air freshener. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry, I love the smell of flowers. Yeah. How do you like the smell of flames? Ken lights the stream. Barry, not as much. Barry flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins up in place. Flames outside the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue, falls backward under the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him in the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs his handheld shower head. He whips around looking for Barry. Angle on a water bug near the drain. Water bug, not taking sides. Barry is on the toilet tank. He comes out from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Barry, Ken, look at me. I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. Ken turned the hand shower nozzle from gentle to turbo to lethal. Revisions. Ken, I've got issues. Ken fires the water at Barry, knocking him into the toilet. The items from Vanity are on the toilet seat. Ken looks down at Barry. Well, a royal flush. Barry, you're bluffing. Ken, am I? Ken flushing the toilet. Barry grabs that moray board and uses it to surf. He puts his hand in the water while he's surfing. Some water splashes on Ken. Barry surfs up. Dude, Ken, poo water. He does some skateboard style half pipe riding. Barry surfs out of the toilet. Barry, that bowl is gnarly. Ken tries to get a shot at him with the toilet brush. Ken, except for those dirty yellow rings. Vanessa enters. Vanessa, Kenneth, what are you doing? Ken, you know what? I'm not even like honey. I don't eat it. Vanessa, we need to talk. B-movie. She pulls Ken out of his ear. Ken glares at Barry. Vanessa, he's a little bee, and he's happened to be the nicest bee I've met in a long time. Ken, long time. What are you talking about? Are the other bugs in your life? Vanessa, no, but there's other things bugging me in life, and you're one of them. Ken, fine. Talking to bees? No, yogurt night. My nerves are fried from riding on the emotional roller coaster. Oh my gosh. We actually don't have too much. On the emotional roller coaster. Vanessa, goodbye, Ken. Ken, ugh. Vanessa, phew. Ken exits, then re-enters frame. Ken, in our information, I prefer sugar-free artificial sweeteners made by man. He exits again. The door slams behind him. Vanessa to Barry, I'm sorry about all this. Ken re-enters. Going to be okay for the trial tomorrow, Barry. Oh, I believe Mr. Montgomery is about out of ideas. Adam stings. Beating shot at Montgomery standing at his eyes. He gets up, taking the stance. A jury in a striped shirt applauds Mr. Gamble. Layton, you've got to weave some magic with this jury or it's going to be all over. Montgomery's holding a book, The Secret Life of Bees. Oh, don't worry, Mr. Gamble. The only thing I have to turn this jury around is to remind them what they don't like about bees. You got the tweezers, Mr. Montgomery, and pats his breast pocket. What are you allergic? Montgomery, only to losing, son. Only to losing. Montgomery approaches the stand. Montgomery, Mr. Benson B. How good. Barry, I'll ask you what I think we all know. What exactly is your relationship to that woman? Montgomery points to Vanessa. Barry, we're friends. Montgomery, good friends? Barry, yes. Montgomery, Southland. Barry, how good? Barry, what? Do you live together? Barry, wait a minute. This isn't about B-movie. Are you her little bed bug, Barry? Hey, that's not the kind of Barry. Montgomery, I've seen a beat out roomie or two. Now, from what I understand, doesn't your queen give birth to all bee children in the hive? Barry, yeah, but Montgomery, so those aren't even your real parents. Barry's parents, Mark Vincent. Oh, Barry, yes they are. Adam, hold me back. Vanessa holds him back with a coffee stir. Montgomery points to Barry's parents. Montgomery, you're an illegitimate bee, aren't you, Benson? Adam, he's decounting bees. All the bees in the courtroom start to hum. You're agitated, Montgomery, and don't y'all date your cousins. Vanessa standing, letting go of Adam. Objection. Adam explodes from the table and flies toward Montgomery. Adam, I'm going to pin cushion this guy. Montgomery turns around and pushes himself by the judge's bench. He sticks the butt out. Montgomery winks at his team. Barry, Adam, don't. It's what he wants. Adam shoves Barry out of the way. Adam stings Montgomery in the butt. The jury reacts against Montgomery. Ow, I'm hit. Oh, Lordy, I'm hit. The judge bangs her gavel. Judge, order, please, Mr. Montgomery. Montgomery, the venom is coursing through my veins. I've been felled by a winged beast of destruction. You see, you can't treat them like equals. They're striped savages, stinging. The only thing they know is that it's their way. Adam collapsed on the floor. Barry rushed to his side. Barry, Adam, stay with me. Adam, I can't feel my legs. Montgomery falls on the bailiff. Take it easy. Oh, what angel of mercy will come forward to suck the poison from my heaving buttocks? The jury recoils. Please, I will have order in this court. Order, please. A day passed. The case of the honeybees versus the human race took a pointed turn for the bees yesterday when one of the legal team stung late into Montgomery. Now here's Dawn with a 5-day. A nurse lets Barry into the room. Barry carries a flower. Barry, thank you. Barry stands over Adam in a bed. Barry lays the flower next to him. The TV is on. Barry, hey buddy. Adam, hey. Barry, is there much pain? Is there much pain? Adam has a bee-sized painkiller honey button near his head that he presses. Adam pressed the button. Yeah, I blew the whole case, didn't I? Oh, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you're alive. You could have died, Adam. I'd be better off dead. Look at me. Adam throws the blanket off of his lap, revealing a green sandwich sword stinger. Adam, they got it from the cafeteria. They got it from downstairs in a tuna sandwich. Look, there's a little celery on it. Barry, what was it like to sting someone? Adam, I can't believe it was all adrenaline and then ecstasy. Barry looks at Adam. Barry, all right, Adam. You think that was all a trap? Barry, of course. I'm sorry. I flew us right into this. What were we thinking? Look at us. We're just a couple of bugs in this world. Adam, what do you think the humans will do to us if they win? Barry, I don't know. Adam, I hear the put of the roaches in motels. They doesn't sound so bad. They check in, but they don't check out. Adam gulps. Adam, oh my. On the hospital window, we see 3 people smoking outside on the sidewalk. The smoke drifts in. Adam coughs. Adam, say, could you get a nurse to close that window? Barry, why the smoke? Bees don't smoke. Barry, right, bees don't smoke. Bees don't smoke, but some bees are smoking. Adam, that's it. That's our case. Adam starts putting his clothes on. Adam, it is. It's not over, Barry. No, get up, get dressed. I've got to go somewhere. You get back at the court and stall. Stall away any way you can. Smoking gun. The next day, Adam is folding a piece of paper into a boat, and assuming you're done step 29 correctly, you're ready for the tub. The jury, with all the paper boats of their own. Montgomery frustrated with Gamil, who's making a boat also. Montgomery crumples Gamil's boat and throws it at him. Judge, Mr. Flayman. Adam, yes, your honor. Judge, where is the rest of your team? Adam, fumbling with his sword, saying, well, your honor, it's interesting. You know, bees are trained to fly kind of hazardly, and as a result, quite often, we don't make very good time. I actually once heard a pretty funny story about a bee. Your honor, haven't these ridiculous bugs taken up enough of this court valuable time? Montgomery rolls out from behind his table. He's suspended in a large baby chair with wheels. Montgomery, how much longer are we going to allow these absurd shenanigans to go on? They have presented no compelling evidence to support their charges against my clients, who have all run perfectly legitimate businesses. I move for a complete dismissal of this entire case. Judge, Mr. Flayman, I'm afraid I'm going to have to consider Mr. Montgomery's motion. But you can't. We have a terrific case. Montgomery, where is your proof? Where is the evidence? Show me the smoking gun. Barry bursts through the door. Barry, hold it, your honor. You want a smoking gun? Here's your smoking gun. Vanessa enters holding a bee smoker. Vanessa slams the beekeeper smoker onto the judge's bench. Judge, what is this, Barry? It's a bee smoker. Montgomery grabs the smoker. Montgomery, what's this? The harmless little contraption. This couldn't hurt a This couldn't hurt a fly, let alone a bee. He unintentionally points it toward the bee gallery, knocking them all out. The jury gasps. The press snaps pictures of them. Barry members of the jury look at what happened to bees who haven't never been asked, smoking or not. Is this what nature intended for us, to be forcibly addicted to these smoking machines in a man-made wooden slat-work camps, living out our lives as honey slaves to be the white man? Barry gestures dramatically toward Montgomery racially mixed table. The black lawyer slowly moves his chair away. Gamil, what are we going to do? B-movie. He's playing the species card. Barry lands on the scale of justice by the judge's bench. It bounces as he lands. Barry, ladies and gentlemen, please, free these bees. On jury, chanting, free the bees. Judges, the court find in favor of the bees. The chaos continues. Barry flies over Vanessa with his hand up on high five. Barry, Vanessa, we won. Vanessa, yay. I know you can do it. High five. She high fives Barry, sending him crashing to the table. He bounces right back up. Vanessa, oh, sorry, Barry. Ow, I'm okay. Vanessa, do you know what this means? All the honey is finally going to belong to the bees. Now you won't have to work so hard all the time. Montgomery approaches Barry, surrounded by the press. The camera and microphone go to Montgomery. Montgomery, this is an unholy perversion of the balance of nature. Benson, you'll regret this. Angle on. Barry's deer in headlights expression as the press pushes microphones in his face. How much honey do you think is out there, Barry? All right, one at a time. Sarah, Barry, who are you wearing, Barry? My sweater is Ralph Lauren. And I have no pants. The press follows Barry as he exits. Adam and Vanessa. Adam, what if Montgomery writes? Vanessa, what do you mean? Adam, we've been living the bee way a long time. 27 million years dissolved. Honey farms, apiary. Congratulations on your victory. What are you going to demand as a settlement? First, we're going to demand a complete shutdown of all bee work camps. Then we want to get back on all the honey that was ours to begin with, every last drop. We demand an end to the glorification of the bear as anything more than a filthy, smelly, big-headed, bad-breathed snake machine. I believe we're all aware that what they do in the woods. We will no longer tolerate derogatory, abenitive nicknames, unnecessary inclusion of honey in bogus health products, and Ladida tea time human snack garnishments. Close up on an ATEF jacket with the yellow letters. Camera pulls. We see an army of bee and human agents wearing hastily made alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and honey jackets. Barry supervises. The gate to Honey Farms is locked permanently. All the smokers are collected and locked up. All the bees leave the apiary of the supermarket. Montage. Agents begin yanking honey off the supermarket shelves and out of shopping baskets. Barry, waiting for my signal. Barry lowers his binoculars. Take him out. The sniper shoots the Barry, hits him with the shoulder. The bear looks at it. He gets woozy and the honey jar falls out of his lap. And an agent catches it. He'll have a little nausea for a few hours, then he'll be fine. Montage. Agent slap cuffs on Sting, who is meditating Sting, but it's just a prance about stage name. Montage. A woman's taking a shower using honey shampoo, and ATIP pulls the shower curtain aside and grabs her bottle of shampoo. The woman screams. The agent turns to the other three agents, and Barry's angle on. Barry looks at the label on the shampoo bottle, shaking his head and writing in the clipboard. Another customer, an old lady having her tea with a little jar of honey, gets her face mushed down to the table and turned to the side by two agents. One of the agents has a gun on her. Old lady can't breathe. Montage. An oil drum of honey is connected to Barry's hive. Barry, bring it in, boys. No more work. The honey goes past the 3-cup hash mark and begins to overflow. A worker bee runs up to Buzzwell. Worker bee 1, Mr. Buzz. We just passed 3 cups and there's gallons more coming. I think we need to shut down. Shut down Keychain B. We never shut it down. Angles on. Buzzwell overlooking the factory floor. Shut down honey production. Stop making honey. Angles on 2 bees. Each with a key. Buzzwell, turn your key, sir. They turn the keys simultaneously, war game style, shutting down the honey machines. Angle on the taffy pull machine. Centrifuge and Krellman all slowly come to stop. The bee looks around, bewildered. Working B5, what do we do now? A beat worker B6 cannonball. He jumps into a honey vat. Doesn't penetrate the surface. He looks around and slowly sinks down to his waist. The whistle blows and the bees all scream out to the exit. Continues. Lou Ladusa gives orders to the pollen jocks. Lou Laduce, we're shutting down honey productions. Mission abort. Central Park. Jackson receives the orders mid-pollination. Jackson aborting pollination and nectar hotels, returning to base. Cut to exit New Hive City Gate. Angle on. Bees putting suntan lotion on their noses and antenna and sunning themselves on the balconies of the gym. Park angle on the flowers starting to droop. Laps of Central Park turning down. Vanessa florist shot, close-up shot. Vanessa writes, sorry, no more flowers on a close sign and turns it facing out. Cut to new hive day. Barry flies at high speed, tracking shot into the hive through the lobby of Hunex and into Adam's office. Adam's office continues. Barry meets Adam in the office. Adam's office in disarray. There are papers everywhere. He's filling up his cardboard hexagon box. Barry, Adam, you wouldn't believe how much honey was out there. Adam, oh yeah? Barry, what's going on around here? Where is everybody? Are they all out celebrating? Exiting with a car? No, they're just home. They don't know what to do. Barry, Adam, they're laying out. They're sleeping in. I heard your Uncle Carl was on his way to San Antonio with a cricket. Barry, at least we got our honey back. They'll walk around the empty factory. Adam, yeah, but sometimes I think I think so. What if the humans like their honey? Who wouldn't? It's the greatest thing in the world. I'm excited to be a part of making it. Adam's desk on the side of the wall. Adam, this was my new desk. This was my new job. I wanted to do it really well, and now I can't. Vanessa and Barry are walking up the stairs to the roof. Barry, I don't understand why they're not happy. We have so much now. I thought their lives would be better. Vanessa, Barry, they're doing nothing. It's amazing. Honey really changes people. Vanessa, you don't have any idea what's going on, do you? Barry, what did you want to show me? Vanessa, this. They reach the top of the stairs. Vanessa pulls the door. Cut to Vanessa. This continues. Barry sees the Vanessa's flower pots and small garden. Oh my god, no! I think I found it. Okay, Vanessa, you don't have any idea what's going on, do you? Barry, what did you want me to show me? Vanessa, this is the top of the stairs. Vanessa opens the door. Barry sees Vanessa flower pots, a small garden, all turned brown. Barry, what happened here? This is not half of it. Vanessa turns Barry around with her 2 fingers, revealing the view of Central Park, which is all brown. Barry, oh no, oh my, they're all whittling. Vanessa, doesn't look very good, does it? Barry, no. Vanessa, and whose vault do you think that is? I'm going to guess bees. Bees, Barry, specifically me. I take away the produce that affects the entire animal kingdom, and then of course Barry, the human species. Vanessa, Barry, oh, so if there's no more pollination, it could all just go south here, couldn't it? Couldn't it take away the produce that affects the entire animal? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Okay, guys, we're almost done with this. I want to just kill myself. Okay, I think it was around here. I was thinking you step on me. Vanessa and I know this is the only part my fault. Barry took it alongside. Barry, how about a suicidal pact? Vanessa, how about we do it? Barry, I'll sting you. You step on me. Had to open my mouth and talk. Vanessa is gone. Continues. Vanessa gets into a cab. Barry enters. Barry, Vanessa, why are you leaving? Where are you going? Vanessa, to the final tournament of Rose's Parade in Pasadena. They moved it up to this weekend because all the flowers are dying. It's the last chance I'll ever have to see it. Barry, Vanessa, I just want to say I'm sorry. I never meant to turn it out like this. Follows shortly after. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Barry follows shortly after Vanessa's cab. He catches up to it and he pounds on the window. Barry motions for her to roll the window down. She does, so Barry roses. Vanessa, Barry, as he flies next to the cab, roses are flowers. Vanessa, yes, they are, Barry. Flowers, bees, pollen. Vanessa, I know that's why is the last parade. Barry, maybe not. The cab starts pulling ahead of Barry. We are so close, guys. Vanessa, could you slow down? The cab slows. Barry flies in the window and lands in the change box, which slows on him. Vanessa lets him out. Barry stands on the change box in front of the driver's license. Barry, okay, I made a huge mistake. This is a total disaster and it's all my fault. Vanessa, yes, it is kind of. Barry, I ruined the plan and I wanted to help with the flower shop. Instead, I've made it worse. Vanessa actually is completely closed down. Barry, oh, I thought maybe you were remodeling. Nonetheless, I have another idea. It's great that all my precious great ideas combined. Vanessa, I don't want to hear it. Vanessa closes the change box on Barry. Barry opening again. All right, here's what I'm thinking. They have the roses. The roses have the pollen. I know every bee, plant, flower, bud in this park. All we have to do is get what they. All we have got to do is get what they got back when we've got Vanessa bees, Barry Park, Vanessa pollen, Vanessa repollination, Barry on luggage handle going up across the nation. Barry and Vanessa approaching a heavily armed guard in front of the staging area. Vanessa, Bloom, FTD, official floral business. He leans in and looks at her badge. She snaps it shut. Vanessa, oh, it's real, heavily armed guard. Sorry, ma'am. That's a nice brooch, by the way. Vanessa, thank you. It was a gift. B-movie. Once we're inside, we just picked the right float. Vanessa, how about the princess and the... How about the princess and the pea? Barry, yeah. Vanessa and I can be the princess, and Barry, yeah. I think Vanessa and I could be Barry. I've Vanessa the pea. Barry, got it. Cut to the few moments later. Barry, just as the pea flies up and hovers in front of the princess on the princess and the pea float. The float is sponsored by Inflate a Bed, and a sign reads, "Inflate a bed. If it blows up, it's yours." Barry, sorry, I'm late. Where should I sit? Princess, what are you? Barry, I believe I'm the pea. Princess, the pea is supposed to be under the mattress. Barry, not in the fairy tale, sweetheart. Princess, I'm going to go talk to the marshal. Barry, you do that. The whole parade is a fiasco. She exits. Vanessa removes the stepladder. The princess falls. Barry and Vanessa take off on the float. Let's see what this baby will do. Angle on. Guy with the headset talking to drivers. Guy, hey, the float zooms by a young child in the stands. Timmy cries. The floats go flying by the crowd. Float crashes through the fence. Vanessa and Barry speed, dodging and waving down the freeway. Barry, and once we're at the airport, there's no stopping us. Barry and Vanessa pull up on the curb in front of a TSA agent with clipboard. TSA agent, stop security. Do you need your inset pack in your float? TSA agent, has their float been in your possession for the entire time? Since the parade, yes. Angle on. Barry holding his shoes. TSA agent, will you remove your shoes and everything in your pockets? Can you remove your stinger, sir? Barry, that's part of me. TSA agent, I know. I just having some fun. Enjoy your flight. Runaway. Barry and Vanessa's airplane takes off. Then if we're lucky, we'll have enough time to pollen do the job. Dissolve to section whatever you believe. Just stomp dance on the keyboard. Barry, it can. You believe how lucky we are. We have just enough pollen to do the job. This is going to work. Vanessa's going to work. Attention, passengers. This is Captain Scott. I'm afraid we have a bit of bad weather in the New York area, and looks like we're going to be experiencing a couple hours delay. Vanessa, Barry, these are cut fires from the water. They'll never make it. Barry, I've got to get up there and talk to these guys. Vanessa, be careful. Barry flies up to the cockpit door. Cut to continues a female flight attendant, Angel, in the cockpit with the pilots. Angelina opens the cockpit door and looks around. She doesn't see anybody. Barry hidden on the yellow and black caution stripe. As Angelina looks around, Barry zips into the cockpit. Excuse me, Captain. I'm in a real situation here. Pilot, pulling an earphone back to his... What did you say? How, co-pilot? I didn't say anything. He aimed it around, trying to vacuum Barry. The co-pilot faces camera as the pilot tries to suck Barry up. Barry's on the other side of the co-pilot. As they dozy do, they tope of the co-pilot... Oh my gosh. Co-pilot begins to come off up, still attached to the front. Why are they doing? Stop. The tope comes off the co-pilot's head and sticks in the dustbuster. Barry's run across the bald head. Barry, wait a minute. I'm an attorney. Co-pilot, what's an attorney? Pilot, don't move. The pilot uses the code. Barry surveys the situation. Barry, cut to initial. Vanessa studies her laptop, looking serious. Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain. Enters Vanessa. What happened here? Barry, I tried to talk to them, but there was a dustbuster. A tope life raft exploded. No one's bald. One's in a boat, and they're both unconscious. Vanessa, is that another B joke? Barry, no one's flying the plane. The air traffic control Bud speaks over the radio. Bud, this is JFK control tower. What's your status? Vanessa presses a button, and the intercom comes on. Vanessa, I'm a florist from New York. Bud, where's the pilot? Vanessa, he's unconscious, and so is the co-pilot. Bud, not good. Is there anyone aboard who has a flight experience? A beat, Barry. As a matter of fact, there is. Who's that? Vanessa, Barry Benson. Bud from the Honey Trial. Oh, great. Barry, Vanessa, this is nothing more than a big mental bee. This is not giant wings. Huge engines. Vanessa, I can't fly a plane. Barry, why not? It's a giant Travolta plane. Vanessa, yes. Barry, how hard could it be? Vanessa, wait a minute. Barry, we're headed into the same lightning. Vanessa shrugs and takes the controls. Barry flies plane. The family is all huddled around the TV at the Benson house. Angle on. TV. Bob Bubbles broadcasting. This is Bubble. We have some late breaking news from JFK. There were a very suspenseful scene is developing. Barry Benson, fresh off his stunning legal victory. Adam sprays a can of Honey Whip into his mouth. Hanny, that Barry Bob bundle is not expecting to land a plane loaded with people, flowers, and an anticipated flight crew. Everyone flowers. Cut to initial air traffic control tower. Bud, well, we have an electric storm in there, and two individuals are at the controls of Dumbo Jet with absolutely no flight experience. Jeanette, chug, just a minute. Mr. Ditchwater, there's a honeybee on that plane. Bud, I'm quite familiar with Mr. Benson work, and this is no account of compadres. Haven't they done enough damage already? Jeanette, chug, but isn't your only hope right now? Bud, come on. Technically, a bee shouldn't be able to fly at all. Barry reacts, Bud, the wings are too small. Their bodies are too big. Haven't we heard this a million times? The surface area on the wings and the body mass doesn't make sense. Cameron, you got it. Cut the engineer throws a switch. Stand by. We're going live. The on-air scene illuminates. Cuts to various shots of New High City. The news reports plays on TV. The pollen jocks are sitting around playing paddleball, wheel-out, and one of them is spinning his helmet on his finger. Buzzwell is an office cubicle playing computer solitary. Barry's family and Adam watch from the living room. Bees sitting on the street curb turn around to watch TV. Barry and Mr. Ditch are the way we want to be a mystery to you because making honey takes a lot of bees doing a lot of small jobs. Just let me tell you something about a small job. If you do it really well, it makes a big difference, more than we realize to us. Everyone that I want to get bees back to doing what they do best. We're together. That's the bee way. We're not made of jello. We get behind a fellow. Back on yellow, crowd of bees. Hello. Barry is giving orders to Vanessa. Barry, left, right, down, hover. Vanessa, hover. Barry, forget, hover. Vanessa, you know what? This isn't hard. Vanessa pretends to honk the horn. Vanessa can... beep, 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 beep. A bean helping me. Barry, and now we're not. Well, then it turns out I cannot fly a plane. Vanessa struggles with the yoke. Cut to exit airplane. The airplane goes into a steep dive. Crash landing. Cut to initial airplane cockpit. Barry, our only chance is if I do what Barry, it's not a tone. I'm panicking. Barry, Vanessa, pull ourselves together. Listen to me. You have got to snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Vanessa, you snap out of it. Barry, you snap out of it. Alright, you two, what do you say? We drop the tin can on the blacktop. Vanessa, what blacktop? Where? I can't see anything. Can you? Barry, no one, anything. It's all cloudy. Adam shouts. Adam, okay. Okay, I think you get some light on that. A runway angle on aircraft landing light, scaffold by the side of the runway, illuminating the bees in the flyer formation. Initial cockpit. Vanessa, aim for the flyers. Vanessa, oh, okay. Barry, cut the engines. Vanessa, cut the engines. Barry, we're going in on B power. Ready, boys? Affirmative. Cut to B. Airplane cockpit. Barry, good. Easy now. Land on the flyers. Ready, boys? Give me full reverse. Louis spinning around the plane. Plane attempts to land on top of it. Aloha Airlines plane with flowers painted on it. Barry, I mean the giant black and yellow pulsating flowers made of millions of bees. Vanessa, which flowers? Barry, that flower. Vanessa, I'm aiming at the flower. The plane goes after a fat guy in a Hawaiian shirt. Barry, that's a fat guy in a flower shirt. The other flower, the big one. He snaps a photo and runs away. Barry, full forward. Ready, boys, nose down, bring your tails up, rotate around at Vanessa. Oh, this is insane. Barry, this is the only way I know how to fly. Cut to air traffic control tower, but am I cuckoo, or is this plane hovering? Is this plane flying in an insect-like pattern? Runaway, giant plant flowers like a bee. The flowers from the cargo hold spill out into the runway. Initial, the passengers are motionless for a bee. Passenger comes on already. They hear the ding-ding and all jump out, get their overhead. Runway speed. The inflatable slide pops out on the side of the plane. The passengers escape. Barry and Vanessa slide out of the cockpit. Barry and Vanessa exhale a huge breath. Vanessa, Barry, we did it. We taught you how to fly. Sorry, I'm going so fast. I kind of go because my mom's about to get up off her nap, so I kind of got to go. Or, of course, I saw the flyer. This was genius, man. Genius. Adam, thank you. Barry, but we're not done yet. Barry flies up to the wing of the plane and addresses the bee crowd. Barry, listen, everyone. This runway is covered with the last pollen from the last flyers available anywhere on Earth. That means this is our last chance. We're the only ones who made honey, pollinate flowers, and dress like this. If we're going to survive as species, this is our moment. So what do you want to say? Are we going to be bees or just museum or natural history keychains? Bees, we're bees. Keychain bees. Keychain, Barry, then follow me. Except keychain. Buzz, hold on, Barry. You've earned this. Buzz puts a pollen jacket and helmet with a Barry's name on it. Barry, B-movie. Barry, I'm a pollen jock. Looking at the jacket, the sleeves are a little long and it's perfect fit. All I've got to do is sleeve the pollen jock. I gotta find Vanessa. Central Park is completely repollinated by the bees dissolve. Hunex is back to normal with everyone and busily working. Adam putting his Krellman hat on. Adam, if anyone needs to make a call now time, I've got a feeling we'll be working late tonight. The bees cheer with a new sign out front. Vanessa and Barry flowers, honey, legal advice. Vanessa doing a brisk trade with my customers. Vanessa selling flowers in the background. There's shelves stocked with honey. Don't forget these. Have a great afternoon. Yes, can I have who's next? Who would you like some honey with that? Is it be approved? Sign on the back room door reads Barry Benson insects outlaw. Camera moves into the back room. Angle on Barry, cow client, cow milk, cream cheese. It's all me and I don't see a nickel. Barry, cow. Sometimes I just feel like a piece of meat. Barry, I had no idea. Vanessa, Barry, I'm sorry. Have you Mona? Barry, would you excuse me? My mosquito associate here will be able to help you. Mooseblood enters Mooseblood. Sorry, I'm late. Cow, he's a lawyer too. Mooseblood, ma'am, I'm already a blood-sucking parasite. All I need was a briefcase. I have a great afternoon. I just got this huge tulip order for a wedding, and I can't get them anywhere. Not a problem, Vanny. Just leave it to me. Vanessa turns around to deal with the customer. Vanessa, you're a lifesaver. Barry to the next comer. Can I get who's next? Who's next? Vanessa's smiling back at Barry. Barry smiles too, then snaps himself out of it. Barry speaks into a Tana. Okay, alright. Scramble jocks, it's time to fly. Vanessa, thank you. Barry, exit flower shop, continues to angle on. Ken and Andy walk into the street. Ken, noticing the new slide. Oh, what in the world is this beast again? Andy, guiding Ken, protectively, let it go. Kenny, Ken, that bee's living my life. Will Lightmere end? Andy, let it all go. They don't break. Scribed angle on camera in front of Barry as he flies down the out of the door, up into the sky. Pollen jocks forward information behind us. I zoom into the park. Barry, beautiful day to fly. GS revisions. Jackson sure is. Barry, between you and me, I was dying to get out of that office. Fades out. B movie. GS revisions. 8/13/07. 137. Period. Okay. So that was a live stream. I'm gonna end it like right now, and it'll be a video. So go like and subscribe. And yeah, you got to listen to me just rambling off the B movie for a good, probably maybe a good hour. I'd say probably a good hour. So yeah. Why won't it let me end it? I forgot how to end this thing. Sorry about this. This is supposed to be okay. Broadcast. Okay.